If you're trying to break free from the matrix, this is your wake up call, because what no one tells you that the moment you decide to change your life, your subconscious mind will fight like hell. And your world might feel like it's falling apart, but it's actually rearranging. Let's talk about the traps that keeps most people stuck and how to finally break free. Hello and welcome. My name is Nerstha. I am a manifestation coach. I help women entrepreneurs just like yourself. We wire their subconscious mind, step into new identity, collapse time, and manifest and attract $10,000 a month in their businesses. You ever decide, that's it, I'm done, I'm ready for more? You start changing your habits, you start changing the way that you think, you say your affirmation, you think you're ready, then suddenly your car breaks down. Your account dips. People start to fall off. Your peace disturbed. Your mind doubting. Everything might feel like it's collapsing. Listen, I'm here to tell you this is not a coincidence. That is literally your subconscious mind tightening its grip. Now, The Matrix is not just the movie. The Matrix is a programming, and it's your programming. It's the belief system you've inherited, not consciously, but subconsciously. From the moment you were born, your subconscious mind absorbed everything, absolutely everything. How your parents spoke about money, how your parents did a certain things, how your parents handle stress, how they see themselves in the world. It became your default operating system. So, and that's why you react without thinking. That's why when you say you want more, you always fall back into the same patterns. And when you try to escape that programming, your subconscious mind goes into defense mode right away. It doesn't care if the new version of yourself is happier, richer, freer. It only cares about familiarity. It only cares about comfortability. And if anything new feels like a threat, it puts up a defense. When your world starts to crumble, I want you to know that it's not punishment. It's proof that you are shifting timelines. And your old identity is trying to hold on, but it's collapsing under the weight of your new frequency. And this is where most people give up. This is where most people run away. They turn back. They say, you know what? I know it. I knew it wasn't going to work. And they go back to the relationship. They go back to the job. They go back to the identity that feels safe. And then the subconscious mind wins again. But if you stay the course, if you keep thinking and acting from your future self, not your fearful self, the collapse becomes the bridge. The storm clears and a new reality must emerge because you've aligned with it. You've aligned yourself with it. So you might be wondering, how do I break free? So the number one thing, if you want to break free, the number one thing to do is observe without reacting. I know it's easier said than done. When you feel like your world is falling apart, don't panic. That's the subconscious mind creating chaos to regain control. And what I want you to do is witness it, but don't feed it. Don't give it any meaning. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to be acting from the version of you that's already free. So you're going to be asking yourself those questions. What does she do when she feels like life is shaking her? What does she act like? What does she think? She doesn't spiral. She leads. She chooses certainty. She holds her frequency. The third thing that you're going to be doing is rewire yourself daily. Your subconscious reprogram through repetition and through emotion. So sit with yourself, meditate, visualize yourself as your highest version. Speak your truth out loud so that your subconscious mind can hear you. Rewrite your story. Rewrite your new story every day so you can change the narrative. Last but not least, you want to get around people who have escaped. Proximity is power. And your subconscious mind needs proof that your desires are normal. So surround yourself with people already living it. That energy will help you override the fear. Let me tell you a little story. Something a little personal. When I first started my business, especially my coaching business, when I first started my coaching business, starting getting into this material, I loved the material so much. I was so excited. I was doing the work and things were working. I could feel like I was shifting. I was speaking differently. I was showing up differently. And suddenly, everything around me looked like it was falling apart. At that time, I was still running my real estate business and things were falling off. Like I was losing deals and so much stuff was happening. I almost gave up. But then I realized my subconscious mind was just scared. And my environment was just a mirror of the old me dying off. So I chose to stay in the fire. And on the other side of the fire was everything I was asking for: more money, more alignment, more freedom, more peace, more clients. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So I want to challenge you today to sit in the fire and choose to hold on to the frequency of the person that you're becoming. So if you feel like life is crumbling right now, don't go back to who you were. That version of you created that cage. You're here to create the kingdom. You're not crazy. You're waking up. You're waking up. And if you're ready to escape the matrix, if you're ready to rewire your subconscious mind and build the life that you've always felt was meant for you, I would love to walk alongside of you in this journey. Click the link in the description and book a call with me. Let's have an activation call. Let's talk and see. We'll map exactly how to shift your identity, how to collapse the old programming and step into your quantum success. And remember, your subconscious mind might have a grip on you, but you hold the key. You hold the key. Like, comment, and subscribe if this hits your soul. I will see you in the next one. Ciao.